What's up? It's not TT9 up, and today is Sunday. I just have a random rant for you guys. It's about vessels, but before I get into that video, I'm speaking to myself and everyone else. My content is going to change. So if you ever double back on my videos and wonder why my content is changing, my content is going to change because I have to start coming on video. I'm supposed to. I think I keep forgetting that the whole point of me doing this is for me to look back on. And like, I want to know what I look like each day of the week and stuff like that, what I'm wearing. Like, you know, I can read my own self. You know what I mean? So if I come back on video, I'll be able to look at myself and read myself and know how I'm really truly feeling and all that other stuff. I'm really weird with myself. Like, I've been really getting into myself lately. I think everyone should do it. It's the best thing ever. You start realizing that you're living because you want to live. It's just a whole... All right, if you know, you know. Let me stop. Okay, so I have a quick rant. This video is going to be like literally 2 minutes long. But it's been heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, heavy on my shoulders. I feel like if somebody, let me speak for myself. Okay, I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself when I say this. If somebody looks at me and likes me, I do not fuck with you like that. I will never like you like that back. Unless you have to really be a good person. How the fuck are y'all coming out here looking at somebody's vessel? This is not you. You do not own this body. You do not own anything that you see here. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're not going to take this vessel from my knowledge. Shoot, you know, anything can happen. But from my knowledge, you cannot take anything with you, right? That's what I believe. I believe that everything that's here stays here. And you only going to take you, right? That's my belief. That's my belief system. That's what I believe. I don't know too much about everything else, but that's what I believe, right? So if that's the case, how can you don't like me, you like my vessel. I will never sit there. People will sit there and... unless they're a really good person, you find out later, that's fine. People will sit there and not understand that the way you get them is how you lose them. So if someone liked you, not because of you, and then you get heartbroken and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of people are getting heartbroken nowadays. This rant is so sick because it's going to get deeper. Just hold on. Just bear with me. I feel like a lot of people are getting so heartbroken nowadays. And like, I was just reading this story. I'm so late, by the way. I don't really like death and stuff like that. I'm trying to cope with death right now. Death is like so hard for me to fathom, so hard for me to wrap my mind around it. Like, so like, we all have our issues. My issue right now is just with death and just being at peace with death in general, and like where we go and just the person, and you know, because it's just a lot. I'm gonna do a whole video on that too, because I have to, because that's really been bothering me lately. I realized I have a problem with death, and I say like, oh, you know, they're in a better place and stuff like that. But I think for the people who have passed, I've held on to them, and I'm kind of like angry that they're, you know, dead and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just me trying to come to terms with death and like just not being angry about it. It's just a lot. So that's what I think really, I don't even know what I was saying because I didn't start thinking about people and shit. But rest in peace to everybody who's gone, and sorry for everybody who lost somebody. Like I was saying, I think that's what really made me want to talk about stuff like this, because just having a hard time coping with it, with death and stuff like that, made me realize like, yo, we're not only are we here for a short time, but in this short time, what are we doing? Like, we sitting here fixated on our vessels, and like, who the hell are you inside? Like, you pay more attention to your vessel than the person who's inside. And that's why y'all be so shocked nowadays. That's why y'all are so, oh, this generation. No, this generation is actually moving how it's supposed to move now, because this is the route y'all chose to go. Now, if y'all would have chose a different route, then yeah, this generation is not doing what it's supposed to do. But for me, this is what everybody is fixated on. Vessels. Your appearance, your vessel. You know what I'm saying? What about everybody's... Okay. Oh my God. I'm all over the place. So what about whatever happened to the person inside? Like, where did we go? Where did we like miss paying attention to the person inside? Why is everything about appearance and what you have that you cannot even take with you? What about who you are going to take with you, which is yourself? Why aren't we not focused on ourselves? Because that's who we're going to be with for forever and ever and ever in eternity, whatever that means. Oh my God. And y'all, I have such a big problem with forever and ever. I hate eternity. Like, yo, I can't even get into it because I'm gonna have a mental breakdown for the next 5 hours so I'm just gonna cut it short, leave it at that, ignore it, keep talking about the vessel thing that I was talking about. Now, as I'm saying, so for me, I cannot date or take anybody serious who don't know me but swear they like me. So you like my vessel? That's who you like. That's cool. Say that. I hate when someone tries to make it seem like, oh my God, I think I'm really triggered by this too now. Okay, so I have 2 things after. No, 3. Eternity, death, and people liking me, or like just wanting to befriend me for a vessel, like over my vessel. You don't know who I am. You don't know who, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people now, for the people who actually watch how I move first, like that's mainly like people who are like I work with, in school with, stuff like that. People who actually, you know, around me more. But it'd be people like who you know how like you outside in the club or something. I think that's the best example. Or you at work. I don't know, maybe you do something where you're outside at work, or maybe you work at a club. Who cares, right? Even, okay, who cares about the example, okay? Just, my point is, when you don't know somebody, but somebody's really feeling you, and you never even had a full conversation with me, I just don't understand that. You never had a full conversation with me, and even if you did have a full conversation with me, you don't know me. Is it the vibe? Like, is it the energy? It'd be people who don't even go off stuff like that. I'm telling you. That's why I'm so confused with this generation being so crazy these days. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Oh my goodness, I didn't went on and on. Okay, sorry for this video being all over the place. Now, this video is all over the place. It does have a point, but I'm not even gonna be probably able to get to the point if I don't shut up. Okay. So so what I was gonna say before was, I'm late to that whole story. That's what triggered me. That's what really, 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 really triggered me. So I'm late to the whole story where it was like, this girl, like, I don't know, her and her boyfriend killed some girl. I don't even know the full story, so I'm not here to do true crime. I hate death. I don't like death. I don't like true crime stories. So that's why I'm late. That was my whole point. That's why I'm late. I do not like death. I have a problem with death. So therefore, I do not like to watch true crime stories, because I won't stop thinking about the victim for a long time, and I just don't want to stress myself out. I just don't. That's why I don't like true crime. You get to know the victim and their story, and now you got to think about them for like the next however many days. And I'm not saying, and it's just gonna sound fucked up and it's some selfish shit, but like, I will really stress myself out, especially when it's like, you know, women, children, and old people, and then animals. For me personally, it's women, children, animals. I know I'm like, just fuck them in. No, not fuck them in either. Really, anybody passing away, like, and they're a good person. So it's too much for me. So yeah, so I was basically at like a family party, and we was all talking, and they brought up that story or whatever. So it really triggered me, because y'all, that person probably don't even love you, and you're gonna help them kill your friend or roommate, or however the story really went. That's how I was told the story. Like, yeah, you know, she did it for love. And then they were just like, yeah, there's mad stories like that. I'm sure there is. And I hate that for them. I hate that for y'all. Don't do that. That is really like sad to me. I hate that for y'all, for real. Why are y'all so, you like, the same person who I'm talking to is the same person who I need to understand. Wait, hold on, what am I trying to say? So the reason why y'all oh god, so the reason why, in my opinion, the reason why y'all are so caught up in doing stuff like that, to like harming people and like doing evil stuff like that, is because we are not only do we not have any faith or religion to, like, you know, keep a, you know what they say, like, about an idle mind and stuff like that. So, you know, just keep your mind and your peace and sanity and stuff like that. That's why I feel like you should have some type of faith, believe in some type of religion. But even if you don't want to believe in religion and it's really that deep for you, I feel like that the reason why y'all are doing evil shit like this is because you're not going within, period. If you're not going to believe in some type of religion, because you know what they say about an idle mind, then you have to, like, go within somehow. Or if you're not going to, this is what I mean about controlling yourself. If you don't control yourself, your vessel, someone else will. And then all this violent stuff, and it's like, really, everything has a violent side to it. Video games, books, movies, TV shows, everything gets violent. Real life is violent. Like, everything is just violent. The news is violent. So if you're not going within and doing stuff like that, and you're just letting yourself be filled with nonsense, you're gonna be nonsense. People say you are what you eat. I agree with that. But you are what you consume. In general, to me, you are what you consume. I feel like everybody has to watch what they consume. This world is wicked, but I don't know. This world's wicked. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This was a long rant. It was really supposed to be like a 2-minute video, but it's that I go off track all the time. Like, oh, I just hate that for me. I really do hate that for me right now. Y'all choose love. I'm telling you, as long as you choose love, you really cannot go wrong. Choose love and choose respect. Like, respect yourself. Choose love. Now, choose love, respect, loyalty, and peace. You cannot go wrong. I feel like that's the big four. So, 9TST9 out. This was a quick Sunday video for y'all. Happy Sunday. It's fake, not Sunday, but you know, happy Sunday. 9TST9 out. I hope you enjoyed this rant. If you watched this rant, I'm back on camera tomorrow, today type vibes. Oh, not tomorrow. I shouldn't have lied. I lied. Tuesday, for Tuesday's video, I'm trying to get on camera. Try. Have you want to try? If not, matter of fact, I am, but it's just not gonna. Listen, I'm gonna get on camera again for really myself, but I'm also gonna try to move into doing things for the people. Like, all this right now is just for myself, like, but I want to start making videos for the people too. Right now these videos are just for me, but I want some videos that's for everybody, like for me and just everybody. So 9TST9 out, and yeah.